What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Lesser Athletes. My name is Chadwell, and today, like always, an interesting video for you here on the channel. Who will win the Men's Royal Rumble in 2025? We are at the end of 2024. That is still so insane to me to say. Like, 2024 is really done already? Insane. Insane to me. And we're looking at the Royal Rumble, and I'm going to have some predictions for you today. I think my closer predictions on who will win the Royal Rumble for sure, because there's not really, like, entrants that have been saying I declare, which I think we're getting. I think in 2025 it's not going to be it before 2025, and it's because it's a late Royal Rumble. Let's kind of realize that it's in February. It's not usually in February, but it's in February. So who will win the Men's Royal Rumble? You have 8 people for you today. I think it's probably going to switch. If I would, and I think the reason why they haven't done the entrance because they don't know if The Rock is showing up. Truthfully, so we're gonna wait. Is my mic on? My mic is on. Gotta check that for sure. I was like, wait, hold up a second. Who will win the Men's Royal Rumble? Let's start with number 8, Gunther. Now, this is a shock to you. I know this is a shock, but let's be honest here. This Royal Rumble is going to be so unpredictable. I don't think a lot of people realize and really know, who can win. And I want to have a top 8, and I threw Gunther in here because of, and I think this is more and more unrealistic by the day. But my thought process was, could we see something, and this is again more unrealistic by the days go, could we see something where Gunther loses the championship, which could have happened at the debut of Raw, isn't going to happen. Could have happened debut of Raw, Gunther loses the championship, Gunther then is pissed at the man who killed his confidence, which was Cody Rhodes. And so he goes after Cody Rhodes, goes into the Royal Rumble, wins the Royal Rumble, goes to Cody, and beats Cody at WrestleMania for the championship. Could we see something like that, starting a Gunther and Cody kind of rivalry? Because I think they are the 2 top dogs in the company. I mean, other than, I think, Roman Reigns right now. I would say top 3 is Gunther, Cody, and Roman right now in my rankings. And so a rivalry of Gunther and Cody would just be incredible. And I think it's a match everybody wanted. Everyone thought Gunther would be the one to dethrone a Cody Rhodes. So why don't we have this kind of rivalry? Now, this is more of a fancy booking because it's not going to happen. He already has a championship. Why would he go for another championship? Why wouldn't he go for the championship he already has? This is more just, let's throw out and imagine, because he's 8. He's not going to win. He's not going to win, but I just want to throw it out there. Number 7, you have Roman Reigns. He could be higher. If Roman Reigns is in the Royal Rumble, there is a chance that Roman Reigns does win the Royal Rumble. Now, do I think it's going to happen? No, I don't believe so. I think, and I'm going to talk about this more, my predictions up here. Did I have him as a dark horse? I think I did have him as a dark horse just in case for my point system. And I need to go back to see how many points I need. I think 30, and there's different ways you can get different points. Roman Reigns is one of my dark horses because I do believe that if Roman Reigns is in this kind of Royal Rumble, they might try to do the wrong of Roman Reigns winning the Royal Rumble back in the day to give him that win. Now, does 100% happen? I don't think so. I think he's going to be in it, but I think there's going to be some cost from the Bloodline or from The Rock. I don't think Roman Reigns would miss the opportunity of being in the Royal Rumble if he is not holding the championship. At number 6, we have Seth Rollins. I like Seth Rollins' odds, but I kind of don't see a route right now for him at WrestleMania because I thought it would be Punk and him. It looks like it's not going to be. It looks like Punk could go to Roman Reigns. It looks like Punk could also go to Gunther. It looks like there could be a championship match. I'm hoping the Fatal 4-Way happens. Would it be Seth Rollins maybe declaring? No, I don't think Seth Rollins would. I think CM Punk could win the Royal Rumble, and then maybe Seth Rollins intervenes and says, no, I'm not going to let you do that. Then it comes a triple threat, then maybe Drew gets involved to somehow make a Fatal 4-Way. Maybe something like that happens. I doubt that happens. I think it's more likely we have Seth doing something with Punk, but maybe Punk's the champion before it. And it goes back to what I was saying with Gunther. Maybe Punk wins the championship before, and then Seth Rollins wins the Royal Rumble to go against Punk. That could be an ultimate kind of thing that happens. So we get Punk versus Seth Rollins, and maybe, just maybe, Punk wins the championship. Punk wins the championship. I thought for some reason I said Seth Rollins. And then we get Seth and Roman at the end of the Royal Rumble to see who will win, and Seth ultimately wins. That would be a great story and great ending. But again, it's hard to see Gunther not have this championship. Number 5, we have Braun Breaker. If we're looking at people that, and here's the thing. I think the reason why I am so hard. It's so hard for me to give the Royal Rumble to a Roman Reigns. Is because the Royal Rumble feels like this prestige kind of make yourself moment. It makes you feel like you won something that, like, for example, the King of the Ring, the Elimination Chamber slightly, like Money in the Bank, it elevates you. It elevates you to a new thing. Winning the Royal Rumble can push Braun Breaker, which again, he would have to lose the IC title. I always think about last year. Everyone thought, oh, Gunther could win it. Gunther could really be the one to win the Royal Rumble. My pick is Gunther. Well, fact of the matter is, the boy had the IC title. How is he going to win and then be the one to, go against somebody with the IC title? He'd have to lose it before. Are they going to do that? I don't think they would have. So again, Braun Breaker's going to have to lose this maybe to John Cena, maybe at Saturday night's main event, and then he can go into the Royal Rumble, and maybe that's when we get him to win the Royal Rumble and go against Gunther, for example, for the world title, and really certify him as top dog in this company. No pun intended. Does it happen, though? It's hard to say with how many great players there are, but this is the one Royal Rumble where I think it's wide open right now, and I don't think we're going to see who we think is going to be the winner. I would guess till mid-January. Number 4, we have LA Knight. Yeah, here's the thing. LA Knight going to Raw, if he does, is going to be the biggest thing to help him be able to win the Royal Rumble. LA Knight looks like a heavyweight championship, in my opinion. Or a heavyweight championship holder? Contender. Holder. And so LA Knight going over to Raw could be the way that he gets this, chance to go against Gunther and have an amazing feud. And then maybe later on in life, he's the one to kind of dethrone him. Maybe it doesn't happen at WrestleMania. Maybe it's something else. But I believe that LA Knight is this winner that it elevates him again. I think right now he's a mid-card champion at, where he's at, but he should be going for these main titles. I think the WWE title, if it wasn't on Cody Rhodes, could be LA Knight's. I think you get a good heel to have that WWE title, LA Knight can win it, man. I would not be shocked. So I wonder if maybe a Royal Rumble, an Elimination Chamber pushes him, but right now for WrestleMania, I don't know what I see LA Knight doing, truthfully. So maybe it is something for the U.S. title. Maybe it's a feud that could happen. I don't know. I hope he gets the U.S. title back and it's against Chad Gable. Just saying. But we'll have to see. At number 3, you have John Cena. I know a lot of people's favorites is John Cena, but let's be realistic here. John Cena said he's going to be at Elimination Chamber in Toronto. So if he's in the chamber, maybe he's having a match there. But if he's in the chamber, can you really say he's going to win the Rumble? Because I don't think so. And I don't think the Rumble is what John Cena should win. I think a while back I said John Cena was going to win because that was the only one that made sense. Now you can kind of give it up to a couple of people. John Cena, truthfully, and I'm just being truthful here, John Cena doesn't need the Royal Rumble winner. I think when you're thinking of the Royal Rumble being this thing that helps elevate people, John Cena winning the Elimination Chamber, it's just more poetic. And I like John Cena winning in Toronto instead of John Cena winning the Royal Rumble. Is he going to be a finalist? I think so for sure. But I don't see him at number 1 and winning at number 1. Number 1, not entering number 1, being the last one. Number 2, we have CM Punk. This is the one that I go back and forth if I want to push him to my winner, but I feel like because I already committed to it, I can't put him in my winner. But he's close. I mean, when you're thinking of they want Punk to be in a championship match to main event WrestleMania, makes sense to win the Royal Rumble instead. You have Punk winning the Royal Rumble, and then John Cena losing to either Punk or somebody else, then winning Elimination Chamber. I think it makes a lot of sense to go pick Punk here. But I'm not picking Punk because I think there could be some ways where instead he could have a feud with somebody like a Seth Rollins, and maybe Punk is the champion. Or could be a way of Roman Reigns if The Rock's not here. I wonder which one. But for now, I'm going to say CM Punk is not winning, but he could. Number 1, we have Randy Orton. Here's the thing with this one. I find it very, very hard to think right now Randy Orton is going to win and go to WrestleMania because the whole storyline of Cody right now has been a little bit iffy. Maybe John Cena goes against Cody instead at Elimination Chamber, and the winner is whoever goes against Gunther, and maybe that is Punk, maybe that's Braun Breaker or LA Knight instead. I don't know, truthfully, right now. What I think, though, is that Randy Orton makes a lot of sense to win if you want to throw a wrench in the WrestleMania kind of things and have a triple threat with Randy, KO, and Cody. And how do you get the belt off Cody, and how do you give it to somebody like a KO and keep the storyline going for a while now? You have a triple threat match. Now, Randy Orton's interesting because I think Randy Orton does deserve it, but does he care enough to really be the Royal Rumble winner? Because I think Randy's at a time where a lot of them think that, oh, he doesn't need to go after the championship right now. They still don't want to do it. I know a lot of people want it. Will he do it? I'm a little iffy. I'm 50-50. I'm going Randy here because I think the fact of you could have a thing with Randy winning the Royal Rumble and Kevin Owens still being so pissed that his two best friends are succeeding. He enters himself into a feud with them. Maybe Cody doesn't win the ladder match against Kevin Owens because Kevin Owens... Or here's the thing. Cody Rhodes wins the ladder match against Kevin Owens because Randy Orton interfered and screwed over Kevin Owens. Cody gets pissed off that he can never take out Kevin Owens just straight up. So instead, he gets really mad at Randy. Randy then gets mad at him a little bit, decides I'm going against you for the championship, and then we have Kevin Owens in the mix, whatever that might be. Or maybe Randy just goes after Gunther and goes and wins that championship because he was somebody that wanted to be involved and wanted to get the championship. I don't know, but I'm going Randy Orton, and I'm going to stick on it because, again, it's my prediction I chose. So I feel like I got to keep on it. I got to stick 100% on it. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.